Today, two teams set to square off in a max slugfest. As we'll see, the Kent State Golden Flashes taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Umass Minutemen. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Umass will kick off and we'll be underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Golden Flashes offense will get first crack at it here. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Back to pass, it's Tomlinson. Wide open downfield.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Gives it on the option. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Can find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time on target. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Pocket breaking down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll bring it back. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Minuteman offense heads onto the field for the first time today. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
You know, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Makes it past the marker. At the 35, he's open. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
I mean, what a huge gain for this offense. You're always trying to find ways to get your playmakers in space. And when you create a hole like that, Palmer, good look.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Umass offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Makes the catch. It's Elliott.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Out of the gun, they give to the back. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Dropping back, it's Hairston. Got a man, it's Elliott. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Umass will line up to punt it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Rides to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Tomlinson. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Golden Flashes will punt this one away. Team this afternoon. punt is in the air. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long.
And I'm not going to blame this quarterback if he's not looking back this guy's way. I mean, early in the game, he's given him several opportunities to catch the football. He hasn't made plays. And I think as a quarterback, sometimes you lose a little bit of confidence, and you'll start looking elsewhere.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Umass will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Going to the running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him, okay? I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Bring in the heat. He's got him. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Kent State has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to throw, it's Tomlinson. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw again. Fires to the right. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the golden flashes send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. There he goes. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Umass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Kelly. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Umass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. To the air, it's Hairston. Finds his man down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Throws for the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Umass will line up to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Works the middle. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Golden Flashes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, and bringing the fight to the offense.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Hicks. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Golden Flashes have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Tomlinson. Oh, they're after him. This time he's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down, they'll spot it at the 22. The Golden Flashes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He's got his man. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. And the Golden Flashes are threatening on 1st and goal. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, Texas and Texas A&M have been going at it today, and we finally have a winner.
The Umass offense returns to the field. They've fallen into this Oh, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. He'll keep it himself. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Turning it on. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Umass will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Pulls and fires complete. Still running at the 40. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now they'll run the draw. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
After those last 2 plays, let's see if they can get it out of reverse on 3rd and 18. Throws to the tight end. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. That one was leaking and losing altitude fast, but it made it home. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The Minutemen going back to work on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Umass to the line, facing 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Hairston. Here comes the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in, looking for space. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. To the air on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Shelton. Oh, he's got some space. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And wings it incomplete. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. catch in the middle. It's Singleton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Amherst. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's head back to our team inside Alumni Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Golden Flashes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Rousseau. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The Umass offense returns to the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop.
Fires one high and deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a man. It's Hairston. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Unloads it left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to...
Breaks into the open. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41. And a big pickup has this offense on the move. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stem in the defensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Hairston. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Throws to the wideout. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. That is coverage just the way they designed it, and they've got him backed up. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to let it go. Makes the grab down the left side. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. Hold down after a pickup of 5, and they knock that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Got his man on the right. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed to rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touchdown, Kent State! And the pummeling has started. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane in the...
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The Minutemen going back to work on offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. He's got the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Hairston. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. Looking for space. It's Shelton. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Rush is on him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And I like the job by this defense. Seeing the play action, reading it, reacting to run, and then you got to convert to a pass rush. They do a really good job of it. Get to the quarterback and hit him as he's throwing the football.
And the pass is broken up, incomplete. But wait, there's more. Flag on the field, and it might be against the offense. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Just couldn't quite hook up on that last pass play. Now it's 3rd down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll give it to the back. That's a way to get some breathing room. He's got 5 out to the 9-yard line. Umass comes to the line facing 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Hairston. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Finds a tight end down the gut. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? High the chains now on 2nd and long. Snags it over the middle. Got room at the 35. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. There he goes. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Umass! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Well, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Back to throw, it's Tomlinson. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. This time, it's complete. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course. This team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it. Got the...
Turning it on! They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And the golden flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the shotgun, they'll run it. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 3rd down tries. This one might be a little tougher. incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
The official says no good. Really had a chance to stretch it out there, but I think they'll live with a 20-point lead. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down. That's reeled in. It's good. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Hairston. Fires on the move. That's caught. It's Kelly. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. Wants to go up top on first down. Right down the middle. And they won't make the connection. Looking to make a big play there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On the run, it's good. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He gets it into the red zone, but not quite to the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 18, and it's 4th down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Trying to get it to the marker. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Golden Flashes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He fires to the left side. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
To the air on first down. Here's a heat. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Golden Flashes are threatening in the red zone. Headed to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! And the punishment has been extended. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Clemson was far from the friendly confines of Death Valley, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. One team will rise in the ACC standings, while the other is going to sink like a stone. A harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Minutemen can explore that playbook on 2nd and short. Under fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's good. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback on the keeper. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. the gun. They'll run it inside. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Off play action. Got it in the middle. It's Massey. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Umass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. To the air. It's Hairston. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. There's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they will score! Touchdown, UMass! Let's see. He can block, he can catch, he can run. Yeah, let's just forget about the blocking for now. The catching, the running, the scoring is dangerous.
And they do the dirty work, but this is what they would prefer to do. These guys want to catch touchdown passes. Most of these guys were wide receivers in high school, and they show you why. They'll go up, get that football, make plays for the quarterback.
After this, it'll be a wrap. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job on this team being ready, getting the W.